Good morning, Twin Flame, Twin Souls, Fated Connection, Soulmates. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for your reading September 16th, 2019. I always like to start my reading with a little bit of signs and symbolisms that I deal with on a daily basis. I can't run from the number sequencing, and I've just learned to live with it. It's been happening for about 6 months, and every single day I've seen number sequencing. So I guess it's just part of the journey. And so what I normally do is I channel everything in my journal. Okay, so I channel all the energy in the journal before I flip the cards. I flip the cards just sheerly out of visual entertainment purposes. But yesterday I saw the number 1111, 999, 222, 717. I saw 111 three times, 1212, and 1313. The number that I want to focus on today is 999 because I've never seen this number. So normally the numbers that I don't see, I kind of research. And what I researched today with these particular numbers was it represents endings and new beginnings, kindness, peace, love, joy, and many others. Okay, it's a very good number because on Friday I saw 666 and 999 is just reversed. So what I'm seeing is there's karmic endings, and that's the energy that I've been channeling for the last couple of weeks, and new beginnings with this particular relationship. Okay. Another thing that I saw yesterday, which I thought was very odd, was I saw two bumblebees. Okay, and they flew by me at two separate times. And we have a lot of wasps right now, but I've not seen a bumblebee like all summer. So I wanted to look up the symbolism of a bumblebee, and it is a reminder to trust in miracles, balance, blessings, community, growth, healing, life, patience, and rebirth. Okay, so the bee kind of correlates with the number 999 because endings and new beginnings. So new beginnings is a rebirth. Okay, a rebirth of this particular journey. Okay, so those are the signs and symbolisms I saw yesterday. I also wanted to mention that there's the DMs are communicating through music, and I listen to a radio station. I primarily listen to classic rock and alternative music, but for the last 3 days I've heard No One Like You by the Scorpions, and now that's a song in the 80s, and they don't generally play that song on the radio. So I heard it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that message, that what I think is the DM is trying to say is that there's no one like you. Okay, so again, great. As you know, I let the cards fall out of the deck. I do three card spreads of 4 cards. 4 is my birth number, and I usually, what's the DM's current energy? What does the DM want to say to the DF? And what is the current outcome? I only deal with current. I don't do past. I don't do future. We live in the now, so I can't do any of that. And first and foremost, I want to thank you also very much for your love and support. I love you all so very much. This is a gift, and I've been instructed to share this gift with you, and I just am so happy with all the love and support that you've been giving to me. Okay, this is free. Everything I do is for free. I don't want to monetize off anyone, and I do want to say that I get a feel that there's some people out there that are not honest. So just please be careful who you listen to. Not everybody is doing things with the right intention. Okay, I'm here to share this gift with you on your journey, and I want nothing in return. The only thing I want in return is just actually, if I know that I've helped you, then that is the gratitude that I get. But I am just so thankful for all your love and support. It just means the world to me. Okay, so we're gonna get started here. And depending on the day, I'll read my journal, okay? But the cards always resonate with what I put in my journal. I put a lot of stuff in my journal. The cards, they don't always depict what's in my journal because there's so much in my journal. So if I feel that there's something that you should know from my journal, I'll read it, okay? But if the cards pretty much, give the general meaning of what my journal says, then I don't read my journal. Sometimes I read it just because I think it's outstanding how these cards fall. One thing I do want to say before I get started is the anxiety has finally subsided with these DMs. They had some severe anxiety, and many of them were not sleeping for days. As soon as they lay their head down at night, that's when they start thinking of their DF, and many of them have not been able to sleep. They're sick over all of this. Okay, but the anxiety has subsided because I'm not feeling that anxiety today. Guardian Angels, one card, please. I have to take this card because it flipped on the floor. Okay. So let's get started here. So 3D world, okay, what I'm gathering from this and what I've been channeling from this particular collective group is that they're coming to you in the 3D world, okay? What I channeled primarily in my journal this morning is that they're coming, the exact words that I heard this morning is that they're coming very, very soon. Okay, as I said, and you know, many of these DMs were scared, and many of them have tried a number of times to reach out to you, but at the last second, they get scared and they just don't follow through. Okay, and I'm not sure, like, you know, they're just frightened. Okay, but they're coming to you in the 3D world. Okay, and again, as my journal resonates, there is an offer coming. As I've been saying, the offer is going to come between fall and winter, and it's going to be an offer of a long-term commitment and or marriage. Okay, that's what I'm channeling. Okay, and what I was channeling from, you know, this morning is that when they come in, they're coming in for a long-term commitment because they know that this particular group of DFs are not going to settle for anything less but long-term, okay? They're feeling a little bit stuck right now, and I think a lot of it has to do with they're stuck in their emotions because, as I said, they're, you know, they haven't slept for, like, I'm going to say several weeks, okay? Because I channel that energy and I have not been able to sleep. So the only thing, like, I resonate with that energy. So I think last night was the first night I slept more than 2 hours at once, okay? So they're kind of stuck right now. They're trying to put all of this together. They're trying to figure all of this out. As you know, this is an intense, intense love, okay? And it's such a difficult journey. It's not an easy journey, okay? So they're feeling a little stuck right now, but in their mind and in their head and heart space right now, they know that you're true love. They know that you're the one. There's no absolute question that you are the one, okay? And I may, you know, read some of my journal today because it absolutely resonates, and I can't trick these cards even if I want. I think it is absolutely wild how they just fall out. But I do want to say that he's actually known you're the one from the first time you met, okay? Right from the first time you guys laid eyes on each other, he knew that you were the one, okay? So now I'm going to do the message to the DF. And again, thanks so much, guys. I really love you all for your love and support. And, you know, I have so many reading requests, and I feel blessed to be able to share this journey with you. Guardian Angels, 4 cards, please. One card, please. One card, please. This is so awesome. This is so freaking awesome. Ugh, I am absolutely reading my journal today. Okay. So, creative side. So many of these DMs have a creative side. Some of them are, you know, artists. Some of them are musicians. Some of them, like, they have a creative element to them. Okay, and what they're trying to say to you is that they're reaching out to their creativity, because many of them have just pushed it aside and suppressed it. Maybe, you know, what's been going on in their 3D, or sorry, their karmic life, they've suppressed this creativity, and they're bringing that back out. And this is extremely important for their healing, okay? And when you're creative and you suppress that creativity, you know, it's not good. So they're like, you know, they're rebirthing their creativity. They're coming alive, okay? This is so awesome. Travel, okay? So again, the travel card means that they're traveling to you, okay? I can't get any clearer than this. And, you know, I'm so happy for this particular collective group because they are traveling to you, okay? They are coming to you, all right? So this is awesome, 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 okay? Ascending, okay? And again, this is just some crazy, crazy stuff, but they want to let you know that they're ascending, okay? And they've already been through the awakening, and they're ascending now. And ascending is part of the awakening, okay? So they're in the last state of the awakening. They're ascending up. They you know, they're communicating with you telepathically, and they absolutely feel your energy, okay? They're in the ascension process. Absolutely phenomenal. This is probably the best card in the deck. They know that you're a sacred union, okay? They know that you're a gift, a blessing from God. Like, they absolutely know this without a shadow of a doubt. They know you're a sacred union. And to be quite honest, they knew right from the moment they met you, okay? You know, sometimes there's questions, well, you know, why? Like, why are we separated? Like, why did this happen, okay? Everything happens for a reason. This is not an easy journey, and not everybody is blessed with this journey, okay? So it's necessary. Is it good? No, it's not. It's absolutely crappy, okay? But if you go back and you think about it, it probably wasn't the right time. And there was probably things in each other's lives that were, you know, that you needed to settle, that you needed to take care of, okay? The separation is necessary, you know? Like I said, it's not an easy journey, but you have to remember it's a blessing, okay? And everything happens in the right time. Don't ever forget this is a blessing. You're so lucky to have this. Okay, so the last one I'm going to do is I'm going to do the present energy. Okay, but overall this is so good, okay? They know, like they absolutely know. And when, you know, what I was channeling this morning in my journal, when they come, they're coming all in, okay? No crap. Sorry, no, there's too many. Sorry, folks. Okay. 3 cards, guardian angels. This is so unreal. 3 cards, guardian angels. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I'm on a twin flame journey as well. And my DM has actually opened up this gift. I've always had this gift, but he helped me open up this gift. So I'm forever grateful for this gift, and I feel compelled to share it with you, okay? So this is very, very, very crazy. Very crazy. Okay? So I've got the balance card here, and what I'm channeling is that there's balance, you know, there's balance in the DF's life, okay? They're very balanced, and the DM is coming into balance as well. But what I do want to say about this card is it's extremely important for you to be balanced, okay, in this journey. And, you know, some of the DFs are, I can just sense this longing and this loneliness, and they feel like they've been hurt. Yes, it's difficult, okay? It feels like your heart's been ripped out and stomped on. I get it all, okay? But, you know, this is an opportunity for you to ground yourself and to balance yourself, okay? You know, this journey is difficult for the DMs too. They've been actually losing sleep. They haven't slept for weeks, okay? It's just as equally as difficult. Sometimes we get trapped in our own emotions, okay? But you have to understand that this is a sacred union, and this is a journey, and you know, it's not easy. Sometimes I wonder, what is this all about, you know? Like, you know, but I stopped asking the questions why, because you just have to surrender to it, okay? And you have to surrender to it happening in the divine time. This is divinely protected, okay? And you're being protected for a reason. Okay, the spying card, I absolutely wrote this in my journal today. The DM is spying, okay? And many of these DMs are spying because and I primarily read for twin flames that are in complete separation, zero contact, okay? They're spying because you've had no contact, you've had no communication, and they are, what's the best way to, they're going crazy, okay? They want to know what's going on in your life, and they're spying on you. And they're spying on you because they want to come to you, but they want to make sure that you haven't moved on. They're absolutely going ballistic right now because they want to know if you've moved on. Okay, and I think that's what's causing the anxiety, and causing them not to sleep, because they're so scared that you've moved on. Okay, so that's why they're spying. They just want to see what you're up to. They want to see if you've moved on with someone else. Okay, not moving on with your life, that's one thing, but they want to know if you've moved on with someone else. Okay, telepathic communication. This resonates with the Ascension card. There's a lot of telepathic communication going back and forth. One thing I do want to say to both the DM and the DF, this is real, okay? This is real stuff. And, you know, there's a lot of myths out there on the internet that's saying that there isn't enough scientific evidence to prove that this does not occur. What I can say to you is that there has been a lot of things in my life that science cannot explain. Okay, just to give you an example, I found a piece of paper that was 18 years old with the number 237237 3727, and it was my father's handwriting. He died in the year 2000, and ironically, my mother died on July 23rd of 2015. So the numbers were on that piece of paper. It was 723. So science doesn't always explain what goes on in our life, and just trust your intuition, trust your inner guide, okay? This is real, okay? And divine masculine, okay? So what I'm gathering from here is from the DFs, there's some doubt and as to what this relationship is and what this journey is. This is definitely your divine masculine, okay? There's no question. You know, sometimes it's easy. We doubt this connection, okay? And I think it's part of the process to doubt the connection. What I would suggest to you is maybe ask for some signs and some symbolisms, okay? And if they come from in 1 to 7 days, then that's a sign that this is a fated connection, okay? That you're meant to be together. You know, it's such a tough journey, I know. And I think one of the things that the DFs must learn on this journey is patience, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to give you 8 messages of what's in the current DM's head space, and then I'll do 4 for the heart space, and then I'll read a few things out of my journal today. Okay, so guardian angels, 8 cards, please. And as you know, the guardian angels are my parents. Guardian angels, 8 cards. I just cannot believe this. And guys, from some of my reading requests I got, some people want to make donations. It's absolutely not necessary. I'm doing this because I want to help you, okay? But what I am going to do, because some people are extremely insistent, and I really do appreciate it, I will put up a PayPal account. I actually have to open one because I'm not expecting anything from anyone. Three cards, please. This is so crazy. 2 cards, please, guardian angels. Oh. So, guys, you know I can't cheat this, right? There's so many cards here. Some of them I've never, ever, ever had come out. And okay, 1 card, please. One card. This is insane as always. Okay. And so I can't get any clearer than this. You scare the shit out of them, okay? And what I channeled in my journal this morning is there's a couple of things going on with this card. First, they were scared of the intensity of the relationship, okay? With this journey, things happen fast and furious, okay? And this DM knew right from the moment you locked eyes that you were the one, but it scared them, okay? And part of the awakening and the ascension is scaring them as well, because it's a lot more difficult for the DM than it is for the DF. And right now, they feel like they're losing control. They don't know what's going on, and it's scary to them, okay? This is one of the most, like, freakiest cards. No, I wouldn't say freaky, but, you know, what I was channeling in my journal this morning is, you know, as I said, they haven't been sleeping for weeks. They've had anxiety, okay? And they have anxiety because they hurt you. And part of this essential, when they left, they ran out of fear. And you don't think logically. Like, this journey is a crazy journey. And you are like a ball of emotions, okay? And you don't always think logically. But they are like awake at night, and they are so sorry that they hurt you. Okay? Part of it is like this non-sleeping that's been going on for a couple of weeks. They feel like they're drowning, okay? And you're their anchor. I've been getting this a lot too, okay? So you are their light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Everything that they're doing for you. Like, yeah, definitely have to read my journal today. You never leave my thoughts, okay? So they want you to know that you never leave their thoughts, okay? You're on their mind constantly. They think of you constantly, and you never leave them. Okay, I want to see you, okay? So they absolutely want to see you, okay? They're formulating a plan in their mind how they're going to get to you, okay? But this collective group of DMs, they want to do things the right way, okay? You mean the world to them, okay? There's nothing more you can elaborate on this particular card. You mean the world to them, okay? Oh, this is crazy. Okay, they view you as their best friend, okay? So, you know, that you're a sacred union, and part of this journey is, you know, you have to be lovers, best friends. You know, this is what makes this journey so unique. And when you started this journey, I'm pretty sure that many of you that are in this relationship, when you were together, time stood still, and you could laugh, and you were just friends. Like, everything just comes naturally in this relationship. And I feel your love around me constantly, okay? So they're telling you, the DFs, if you are loving them unconditionally in the 5D and telepathically, they can feel it, okay? Great, great, great. Oh, this is so nice. I love it. Okay. So what's in their heart space right now? Four cards, please, guardian angels. Two cards. Oh, this is insane. Oh. cards, guardian angels. I don't know how this happens. 2 cards. Sorry, folks. Sometimes it takes time. Okay, 2 cards, please. Guardian angels, 2 cards. 1 card, please. Okay, let's go through these. Ugh. Okay. I channeled this in my journal this morning, and I'm actually going to read it to you today. But when you first met, okay, there was some question about whether the DM was deserving of your love. Okay, they questioned it. They were like, this is too good to be true. This DF is, this is too good to be true. And they at that time they didn't know whether they were deserving of your love. Another thing that I was channeling this morning in my journal is they're like, what does she see in me? Like this DF is an absolute goddess in their eyes, and they're just wondering, like, am I deserving of your love? Okay, it's just insane how these cards fall. I'm struggling to let go of the 3D world. Okay, so as I said, some of them are like lying in bed. They're a ball of emotions. They're like an emotional wreck. They're feeling crazy right now, okay? They are struggling, okay? They're struggling to let go of the 3D world because it's comfortable, right? Everything is comfortable. Nobody likes to go through change and upheaval in their life. So they want to let you know that they're struggling right now, okay? They're struggling, they're struggling for their love for you. And I think that's the best way that I can put it right now. Like, they are struggling. I'm asking for some time to get my shit together first, okay? And I've been getting this every single week. So they want to let you know that they're trying to get their stuff together, okay? Because when they come in, they're coming in for the right reasons, for the long haul. They don't want any disruptions. And lastly, I have your picture saved on my phone, okay? And they're like looking at your picture if they, several times a day. Okay, if there's a picture on their phone, okay, and they could have even gone to social media and just did a print screen and saved that picture, but they're looking at it several times a day, and they're nostalgic and they're thinking about you. Okay, overall, this is like a super reading. So I'm gonna read some stuff from my journal. Okay, here we go. So one thing I do every day, folks, is I do want to say is the power of positive manifestation. So, what I would suggest, and many of you are doing it already, and that's awesome, is just have some gratitude for what you have every single day, okay? Start your morning with some positive affirmations. And that's what I do every single day. So let's go down, because these are all affirmations. Okay, so the DF is in a much better place today, and the anxiety has surpassed for now. There's a sense of solitude, but he's been very quiet. Likely he needs to rest because he's not been sleeping. This awakening and realization has been driving him crazy. His heart chakra has completely opened, and he feels vulnerable. He loves his DF very much. There is no question. He wants to communicate with the DF desperately, but he's scared. He's afraid the DF has moved on. The DF has helped in the DM in so many ways that he never thought was possible. He thought it was good to be true, and that he was never deserving of the DF's love. He knows he is now, but he did not at the time. He knew from the moment they met that the DF was the one. It scared him, hence the hot and cold behavior. It was very intense. He has questions as to why, but completely understands that this connection is fated by God. Just be patient, girl, okay? That's, he is coming. He wants to give the DF the world because he thinks the DF deserve it. The DF never leaves his thoughts and is always in his heart. He's tried to move on from this, but he can't because he's fully aware of this. You are an absolute goddess, and he's so happy to have met you. You are the sunshine of his life. He had severe anxiety because he cannot imagine the DF with anyone else. He's hearing the messages, and he's sorry, but has not had the courage to respond. He has been spying, but only to see if the DF has moved on. He's coming very, very soon. Okay? So that's it for today, folks. Again, thank you so much for your love. If this resonates, like and subscribe to my channel, and you'll hear from me tomorrow. Have a great day, folks.